What's up everyone, welcome to Akuma's Arsenal, and today we will be unboxing another package. This one has been sent by Shawn B. So, let's take a look. This reminds me of, yeah, it's a great format. I could learn from this. Dear E-Man, please find enclosed a wristwatch for you to use and review. A Seiko SSB 171 quartz chronograph. It is currently on an aftermarket leather strap. The original strap is also included. The watch is yours for, oh wow, holy crap. The watch is yours to keep or to do what you like. You can sell it or give it away after review. You will notice that the minute register of the SSB 171 is not perfectly zeroed. It is off by 1 minute and came this way from the factory. Should not be a huge issue for a watchmaker to adjust the hand alignment if you want to get it adjusted. So the minute register of the SSB one is okay. I'll have to take a look at that whenever I take a look. I had previously commented on one of your YouTube videos and mentioned that you might want to check out the Seiko's Mecha Quartz chronographs. Yeah, they're pretty sick. I.e. the SSB line Seiko Caliber 6063. They are interesting watches. The SSB line aims to provide the tactile feel of an automatic chronograph with the affordability of a quartz piece. Oh yeah, okay. I'm pretty. Are these the quartz chronographs that have the sweeping seconds hand and have the well, I mean, we'll see. The affordability of a quartz timepiece. These watches will utilize a quartz timekeeping module paired with the sweep seconds chronograph and cam actuated reset mechanism. So I have to do some research and figure out what that is. The upshot for the user are firm, clicky pushes like a mechanical chronograph as well as an instant reset. Yeah, it's the it's like a, I don't want to say faux mechanical chronograph, just because, you know, mechanical chronographs they're expensive to make. So it's really cool that Seiko has done this. Seiko has been selling these Mecha Quartz movements in the form of the Seiko Caliber VK64 to other manufacturers, notably Microgrands, producing vintage inspired racing watches. I didn't know that. So I wonder, that's really interesting. And later down the line, so I'm working on a company currently, just letting down some of the bare bones, and we'll be releasing a product later this year. I'm starting putting in some thought and idea of like what would actually go into making a wristwatch, and yeah, I really thank you for the info. A couple of examples include the it's crazy because in my head I was thinking about the Autogermo, Prototipo 750 or the Bell Moto Track Day 500. I've never heard of that one. Seiko's own Mecha Quartz watches usually retail for less than $200, making them great in value in my opinion. Wow, interesting. All those Seiko chronographs are great for value. Swiss brands like JLC and IWC have released Mecha Quartz watches in the past as well, albeit at a much higher price point, of course. I would greatly appreciate your honest review of this watch. I'm happy to support your channel in some small way, and it is cool to see young people interested in horology and things made well. Best of luck with continuing the growth of your YouTube channel and your future academic career. All the best, sincerely, Shawn B. P.S. I have also included another watch in the package for you to do what you want, review, keep, sell, giveaway, whatever. I thought you might like it. Enjoy. Sweet. Alright, let's take a look. So, let's see, first of all, let's take everything out, so we do not miss anything. Oh, oh, sweet. This is the strapping, but there you go. I can see it. You guys can see it. And, here we go. It's a lovely I want to say, I mean, it's obviously is it a Vostok? I mean, let's see. This is definitely, you know, speaking of that, I'm gonna bring mine out. So here's mine. Here's mine. I want to make sure you guys can see it properly. Zoom in. So here's this wristwatch that I'm for sure. Wow, look at that back. You know, I've been there's this guy named Shawn Peterson, and he's a very interesting guy. A lot of people know him because he's kind of and I guess in Toronto they wanted to introduce this like thing that was like an infringement of free speech, and he was just like, he had qualms with it, which is reasonable. But he's a very controversial figure. But he actually has some. He's a very, very, very knowledgeable man about certain topics, and those topics include one of his fortes is actually evil. And I've been listening to a lot of his lectures lately, and they're long. So, but if you guys are interested in sort of, just see if I can find a good place to put them. If you guys are interested in, taking a look at, deeper understanding of what, I don't even know, not even just evil, but of the human experience and other ways to look at the world besides just purely, fact-driven, like a fact-driven reality. I really recommend checking out James Peterson's stuff. He's a very, very insightful fellow. But one thing he was talking about in one of his recent lectures was the danger of ideology. And he was talking about the Soviet Union. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware that the Soviet Union was not a very pretty place to live. You might get sent to the Gulag for something really stupid, and I think he sent like millions and millions of Ukrainians to their deaths in Siberia, it was not living under Stalin was not a fun time to be. And it's sort of making me think about my Soviet wristwatches, and I don't know if this one is Soviet or Russian. It's obviously Russian, but when it was made, I really don't know. But the size, see, the thing is, what's making me think that this is a vintage wristwatch is the size, because modern Vostoks are really not they don't have this case shape or the size, and if you compare it to mine, it's very, very similar. So I'm guessing it's vintage. I don't know from when, but there's an inherent evil in putting yourself in an ideology, and especially one as we can see looking in hindsight, as destructive as communism. But these wristwatches are a good reminder of to just think for yourself and do your own thing. We live in a Western society where the individual is valued, and in communist society it's not that. And my impressions of this wristwatch is just, I gotta love that blue, that wonderful, look at that turquoise, man. Let's see if we can get the loom shot, if it works. Oh no, it's too light in here to get a loom shot, but I love it. Sick. It is really, really sick. That's really, really sick. Gotta love this one, Shawn Beckett. Shawn, this one has got to be a winner. The movement, I don't know, it feels nice. It feels like it's like a good feeling cheap movement, if you know what I mean. I wonder how good it keeps time. The red star, the Zeppelin. What a sick wristwatch. Oh, can't see it, but yeah, this is one sick wristwatch. Let's turn on this light. Very, very, very lovely. There it is. I'm definitely gonna review this, and I'm keeping this one. It's got a lot of dings. It's got a lot of dings on it. The back is lovely. It's the Soviet ideals in a wristwatch, and that's something completely amazing. Let's zoom out. And let's check out the Seiko SSB Mecha Quartz chronograph. Oh, by the way, it came on this this strap. Oh wow, that matches a lot. And you know what? Crap. And we'll get a wrist shot of this guy later. Oh wow. We'll get a wrist shot about that later. So this is the Seiko Mecha Quartz. It's a very interesting box. Paper is over here. So here it is. Okay, so this is the strap. It's alright actually. Kind of reminds me of the strap that Timex came on when TGV sent it to me. And here we go. Here's the wristwatch, guys. Wow. Wow, that's a really, really cool strap. Wow, it's like woven. That's so cool. This is so cool. This has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It smells good too. Wow. Look at that. It's a bit thick, thicker than I thought at first, but let's really check out this so it's pretty glare heavy, but oh, it really does feel like a mechanical chronograph. That click. I got to handle Arnie's what's it called again? His Mega Speed Master produced, and it has that same click to it. It's so weird. It feels like it's mechanical. Let's stop it. Let's reset it. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that is really, really, really interesting. So you said that the minute hand is one off. Oh, I see what you mean. Let's see if I can get a really close up of this guy. So I'm gonna pretend like I'm TGV and point at stuff with a pencil real quick. If I can find a pencil that's near me. No, I can't. But anyway. Come on, bud, focus. Come on, buddy. Alright, here we go. So, as you can see here, you guys probably can't, but yeah, the minute hand is just slightly off to the right a little bit. Not that big of a deal. And before we end the video, first of all, I would just like to say thank you, Shawn. This really is a blessing, and I appreciate it a lot. Let's see what this looks like on the wrist. This is a really nice strap, fairly thick, good size. There it is on the wrist, guys. There it is. The Mecha Quartz, 100 meters water resistant. Let's pull out the SNDC81 for comparison. So here is the Mecha Quartz, and here is the SNDC81. Off the bat, the Mecha Quartz is thicker. I believe they're about the same size. And maybe the Mecha Quartz might be just a little bit bigger. Let's get the chronographs going so you guys can see the difference. So first of all, off the bat, you can hear the click of the Mecha Quartz. That clicking noise was the Mecha Quartz. The SNDC81 does not make a very large clicking noise. And let's stop it. And then pay attention. You know, I'll do them separately. So here's the quartz. Crap. So as you can see, it kind of I don't know what's the word. It's not instantaneously set. It sweeps back, and then here's the Mecha Quartz. Oh, no, I'm pressing the crown, not the pusher. Here we go. So you can see the difference right there. But both are quartz Seiko movements, and it's something about that Mecha Quartz movement that just, I don't know. I'm sure it's just some slight adjustments. But once again, this one runs $100. This one runs about $200. So very, very slight differences. But I gotta just say, this is very, very lovely. I'm gonna probably show Arnie it because I want to see what he thinks about the. Crap, you can't even see the watch, but I want to show Arnie it because I want to see what he thinks about that movement compared to his Omega. Yeah, man, this is something that I gotta have to do some more thinking about because and research. It really is something a little bit different. Wow, man. Thank you guys for opening up my brain because just opened up my mind. Here is the see, the thing is that I don't even really know if it's a Vostok. I mean, I'm assuming it is because there's not really that many other Russian / Soviet. I mean, there are a few Soviet watch brands, but that make dive watches specifically. And finally, I found a good frickin' band for my Vostok. So I don't even know if this is a Vostok, but yeah, let's get those guys going. Let's get the angle better. So see if that is visible. So yeah, there's those two. And then for reference, here is the other modern Vostok. So here we go. These ones have a very slightly different case shape. This one is machined, brushed. This one's polished. So my guess is that this is a more modern Vostok than mine, but not as modern as this one. So maybe 90s. Trust me, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But I'm really curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are on the on these two new pieces. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. You know, what do you guys think about the Mecha Quartz? What do you guys think about this new Russian diver? Is this a Vostok? I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it is. And I gotta just say, I love the back on this guy. Very lovely. And I'll do reviews of these guys, so I know the shots aren't too great, but yeah, I'll get reviews of them. And if you look right here at the top corner, it's a little bird flying off in the distance. Too bad the people in the gulags never got to see a sunset that beautiful. Or maybe they did. The ones who maybe survived did. But there we go, man. A Russian wristwatch and a Japanese. You know, honestly, I wasn't expecting this to come today. My aunt hits me up and says, "Oh, you know, there's a package at the door." I'm like, "Huh, what?" And boom, I look at it. It's from Shawn Beckett to me, and here it is at my doorstep. So I just want to say once again, thank you very much, Shawn. Thanks for watching the video, everybody, and Kuma out.